What's up, YouTube? Today's video is going to be on Gasai Yuno from Mirai Nikki in a kind of like a different type of version, right? I've done these types of cards before where it's kind of like Persona-esque, kind of like stuff like this, but I wanted to show you guys how to do it so you guys could do it by yourselves. Now, you could do this with any other type of characters too, and what's great about this is that since the space is so confined into like a small area, you could really add in a bunch of details to the eyes and the hair and the shading and everything into that little small area because you have all of the layers at your disposal. And it's very similar to the Gojo card that I did. I'll link the Gojo card below, and I'll also link the 100 layer step-by-step tutorial below as well, so please check that out as well. And without further ado, enjoy. Change it to, so this is going to be this one right here. It's going to be small, but it's going to be very, very effective because the air around it is going to be black, right? So the air around it is going to be black, and we're just going to try to cover up everything as best as we can with the black and the white border. And here's how we're going to roll. Let me see. So what we're gonna do here first is, this is gonna be for the YouTubes. So what we're gonna do first here is we're gonna be putting in the white like the white border outliner here. We could probably just forgo this, but for the sake of being true to this, we're gonna be doing this right here. Here we go with stars here, or a star here. So we're gonna do it with the stars right here. We're gonna just cover this with the black here. Make sure you get all kind of like everything right here, right? Just make it big. Just try to cover everything. A little bit of lining at the top right here, and make the thickness, the amount of thickness that you want for like basically all the outlines right here. We're gonna go with the triangle right here. Here, we're gonna copy this, we're gonna make this black, and we're just gonna get this like outline right here. Here, we're gonna bring this kind of like star up to the top too, so that it covers this part right here. Okay. And we're gonna come up with the bottom piece right here. I think the bottom piece we're just gonna make a square right here. You don't have to be too fancy with like this stuff right here, right? Let's just bring this up to the top. Because this white border is not the focal point, right, of this right here, and there's gonna be like a little thing over here, but we could probably just fill this in. So the whites, and right now we're just creating the borders for this thing right here, right? So when we do this, or when we create the borders, we could put in the pieces of hair, which we're going to be doing right here. Before that though, let's lay in the skin tone. So this is going to be kind of like the skin tone right here. It's going to be this part right here. So it's going to be white right here. And this, her skin's looking pretty dark, so it's probably going to be like a 50 right here. Or like a 60, somewhere around there. So this right here. And let's come over here and cover this part with the white. It's gonna be a white right here. Black. And this is going to be the barrier for this side right here. Okay. And this is not going to matter too much because the fingers are going to be coming out over here, right? Does she have like a phrase? Hey, did she have like a phrase in this certain part right here? Because I believe I have enough layers to put like a phrase on the top and the bottom. How do you spell victim? Is it with the I? There we go. Victim. I always forget if it was an I or an E. Her Sora card must be Sora from this isn't. Dude, I tried making a Sora card, Sora from Ginora's too. It was too much, man. It was too much. Hello, Victim Chapter. That's me every single game, man. That's me every single game. I just can't deal with cleavers. How do you deal with cleavers? I don't know. And it doesn't matter if it goes like up above here because you're just gonna block it out with a black square anyways, right? It's gonna be black right here. This is gonna be, I'm gonna do this pink for now. I'm probably gonna change the colors later on, right? Like this right here. This is a Nikkei. Yeah, it's Gasai Yuno. Oh shit, I should probably update the title, huh? Let me update the title. Done. Alright. Updated. What the hell? Oh. I know there's a curve right here in the middle right here. If I have layers in the end, I'll be able to put that in. Let me just hide this real quick. But this is very reminiscent of my old Persona style cards, right? I used to do this type of card a lot for people who like the Persona style type cards. And this is one of the ways that I did it, right? I might just say screw this like little piece of hair right here that's like right next to it, right? Because I don't know if I need that. Actually, hold on, let me see. Can I do it with the star? Oh, I think I could do it with the star. Nah, that's a little bit too much. And like I was saying before, like this doesn't, like this part right here doesn't matter because all we're going to be doing in the end is just going to be hiding everything underneath black, right? So you see where everything's hidden underneath the black, it's all good. Okay, but we do need a couple of things right here. It's gonna be a little bit tricky right here to do, but I think I can do the curve right here. No, I think I'm gonna save myself the trouble. I'm gonna save myself the trouble and not do the curve right there, because it's kind of whenever you see a curve right here or like a curved hair, and there are things inside the curve, right? You kind of don't want to do that at all because you have to kind of like fill in the curve. Here. Alright. Now we can do this curve right here. This is a lot of shit that you have to do right here. Each and every single curve that you do is going to be a lot of layers, because you have to do the outline plus the white right here, and then each and every single white piece right here has to be filled in with skin tone later on. So I'm not going to be doing that right now because I think it's just going to be like a little waste of time if I do that. Or the skin tone could like just be up above. I think I'm just gonna move the skin tone up above that actually. So I think it might be fine. Here. Black. Pink. Black. Here. White. Yo, what's up, Conrad? Welcome to the stream. What cartoon character are you drawing today? I am doing Gasai Yuno from Mirai Nikki. And when I'm talking about moving the skin tone above everything is this right here. It'll have to be up above each and every single piece right here though, because when you do that, it kind of like blocks out everything, but also it makes the pink not pink. So I don't think I'm gonna be doing that. No idea what that is. That is the spokesperson or the role model for all the yanderes out there. This one could be a star right here. Just gotta tune it correctly. I think that's okay right here. Okay, you believe me? Thank you. Okay. Then you come in with, I think I'm just gonna I'm not going to be putting in like this little cut right here, but I am going to be doing this thing right here. Oh, actually, you know what we could do? Instead of this, we could do a star right here. Kind of like this right here to kind of like simulate a curve without actually having to do the curve right here. Right here. But if you for the people who are doing this or following this on YouTube, if you want the curve right here, you could do the curve like how I did it here. But this is just for future for my future self, saving me the pain of having to like color everything in and all that stuff. So let's go over to this side now. Here. Kiss your what? Right here, we got the curve right here now. Although I don't think I want a curve on this one right here, because it's gonna be easier for you to do the eyes later on with this one right here, or it's gonna be easier for you to be able to hide the eyes underneath. So it should be something like this right here. And the same thing for this one. This part right here doesn't really matter that much. This just has to be pink right here. Actually, if you want the curve, what you can do is you can do a parentheses. Actually, just delete these parts right here. If you want the curve, what you can do is you can put in parentheses right here. Because this part is going to be hidden by the fingers that's gonna be over everything, right? So it's gonna be this. We're gonna copy this. We're gonna bring this over these things right here, just like this right here. So you got like a curve right here. But like I said again, these things right here is going to be hidden by fingers. So it is time to now put in the eyes. The eyes are going to be over most of these things right here. Let me just say this real quick. It's going to be over this part right here. So and I think honestly you could get away with a circle for this part right here, but I kind of want to just keep it I mean, I already have heart that's gonna be right here, so I'm just gonna leave it as a heart. Yeah. I think I need to change the size of this heart though. Do I? Nah, I don't. Okay. We're gonna do another heart right here. It might be a heart, it might be a circle. Let me try both. It might be a circle instead, but don't know. I honestly don't know if it's gonna be a circle or a heart. I'll try both. I said I was going to do, and I just didn't do because I got lazy. All right. I know what it is. I know what it is. It's a circle, but it's two shapes here. Oh, fuck. Am I really going to be doing this, dude? I might have to. Okay. I know what it is. I know what it is. It's kind of extra. It's kind of extra, but I feel like we're going to be having a lot of layers anyway, so I think it's okay to be extra. So this is what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be like this right here. But there's supposed to be a something like a curve underneath here. So this is gonna be right here. This is gonna be black. It's gonna be a little curve right here underneath right here. But the line only goes to like right here. So we're gonna be doing this right here. We're gonna copy this and we're gonna change this to white and the skin tone 50. And we're only able to do this because this because we have so many layers that I think we're gonna be able to use or are gonna have left over. So we could do the extra shit kind of like this, right? In like a normal one, we won't be able to do this. I'm just gonna keep it there for now. Like this right here. That's the actual shape of the eye right there. Right here. Okay. Alright, now this alright, so this eye is kind of complicated right here, but with the tools that we have, we should be able to do that. Right here. Now there are a few subtle things in here that you guys can't really tell at first glance, but after you look at it for a little bit, you'll be able to see. And I don't know if it's worth putting in there or not, but we'll see what happens. So this is gonna be the black right here. I'm gonna be putting in a couple of layers of pink right here, which is it's gonna be this pink right here. But we're just gonna keep on layering the pink over each other at different transparencies, and it should be able to create this this little thing that we have here. So this is gonna be turned to, let's say, just say 40. Probably gonna be changing it later on, but we're gonna copy this. Here. Okay. Then we have another kind of black circle right here. And it needs to be a solid black right here because we need to hide a couple of layers underneath this right here. Here. And we're going to be needing to hide a couple of flat pinks right here. Just going to be above these layers right here. Okay, in reality, it's supposed to be like this right here. But I think I don't know if I actually want to do that, because it's gonna be this right here. There's gonna be 2 layers instead of 1. In 1 layer, we could just kind of like cover up the entire thing right there, but we don't have the dips to the side like we would if we use 2 layers, right? Because this is 2 layers right here, and we have 2 layers. It has the dips right here, right? It has the dips on the side of the eyes right here. But if we use 1 layer, I'll show you guys what 1 layer looks like. If we use 1 layer, the dips won't be there. It's gonna be like this, where the circle goes over the top like this. So I'm gonna be using 2, just because it saves that, or it gives like that dip right there. Okay, and then next we're going to go into Square's documents, and we're gonna get this little thing right here. We're gonna copy this, and this is the half circle right here. I'm just gonna bring this above to the correct layer that we need this to be in, which is right here. So probably gonna be bold this right here and make it smaller. All right, there we go. All right, there we go. Okay, you guys can't see it, but there's something very, very small in here, which is her pupils. If you look closely, this isn't actually black. This is I'm gonna fucking hate myself for doing this, but it's pink right here, and it's very, very light pink, kind of like this pink right here, and then it's just black and over again. Hold on, let me see. I don't even know if this is worth it. Let me see. So it's kind of like this right here. And it's another black. It's like this right here. It's like black right here. And then it just keeps on going. There's like a little dot people in there, but All right, honestly, I'm going to save this for later. And if I have enough layers to put all of that in, I'll be able to put it in. If not, I'm just going to leave it as is right here. Because we haven't even gone to like one of the more important parts, which is the fingers, right? So I have to see if I have enough layers for the fingers. This eye needs to be above. This eye needs to be above everything, actually, right here. This eye needs to be on the same level or that this eye is at right here. So I need to find this right here. Okay, so that's right there. So I need to put this here. Then you go in here and get the eyeliner over here on this side. I'm gonna have to bring this piece of heart or this piece of hair up right here, which is this part right here, to above this part right here. I'm just gonna bring it to above the eyes where this piece of heart is right here. Just to be consistent. Alright, here we go. Let me save that real quick and then just start some more music. What do I want to listen to right now? I kind of want to listen to this. And then this one's a little bit different. This one's actually a circle, I believe. Oh no, this one's actually a heart, actually. Right here. It might be a circle though, depending. Might need to lower this a little bit. Yeah, just a tad bit. Okay, there we go. That's looking good. Looking good. Then you kind of want to put this at the same level as these other eyes right here, right? So this is gonna be black as well, right here. Right here. And then we're gonna see what we did for this transparency. It said 40. Okay, so we're just gonna do this. We're gonna copy this. And make sure you're consistent with all your layering, okay? Consistency is key with this one. So pink, it was 40, but let me just kind of get everything in place before I change the colors. If I remember correctly, I didn't change any of the transparency. Was like this one, right? I just copied it. Yeah, I just copied it and then layered it over. Copy this. Come over here. Here, layer it over. It's gonna be something like this right here. Copy this and bring it underneath the black that we just put down. This is going to be our solid pink that we had before. Remember there are two of these, right? So we're just going to put it in that solid pink right here. One right here, and one on the other side as well. Here. Okay. We're going to copy this. It's going to bring it over here and make sure you are on the correct layer too, which is just above the eye sockets. That's the one that we passed over before. Let's do it here. Okay, now we got one more thing we need to add in, which is the period. Here we need to make it small, about this size right here. And you see how this thing doesn't reach over to this side? What we do is we go to the Unicode page and we get the big spaces. I will put this in the description as well. And what we need to do is we need to put in the big spaces so that it spaces out correctly. We need to put some more. 2, 3, 4. Here. All right. That looks good. Okay. And this one you can leave at the very top, right here, as well as these circles right here that we're gonna be using for like transparencies, right? So this is gonna be right here. It's gonna be white. Say transparency 40 as well. Copy that, bring it over here. We got this right here. Okay. So the eyes are mostly done. We just need to add in the shadows, but we'll put in the shadows later because we need to put in the freaking fingers. It's fingers time. My most favorite shit is the fingers. Let's go. And the fingers are going to be above everything right here. Okay. Oh, God. say this is 30. Make it a little bit lighter than what's going to be inside here. Actually, I think the skin tone right here should be a 32. Or 30 as well, not 32. Because here's what I'm thinking about. So this should be... Oh wait, this is 60. I'll do color matching later. Right now is a little bit more important. I need to... put in her fingernails right here. But I need to make her fingernails not look so... whack, you know? And how do I do that? Because I don't want to just do this right here, because this don't really look like fingernails. This just looks like a circle, right? All right, so how do I fix that? I think I did something similar to like something like this right here. Oh, dude, who would have thought that fingernails are gonna be the hardest part of this card? No, it doesn't look correct. I need to figure out how to do this before I actually do it. Do not tell me that I need to use multiple layers for this right here. Please, no. I don't want to just put in circles here, because it doesn't. If I just put in circles right here, it won't look. The fingernails won't look correct, right? Let's see. But it needs to be. Am I really gonna be using 3 layers for this? That can't be right. That can't be right. Does that sound right to you guys? Eh? Sorry if I'm not talking too much. I'm like very concentrated right now and trying to do this thing right here. Okay. Because we don't have a... man, we don't have a shape that kind of like fans out, right? So we need to... we only have this right here. That kind of does this, right? We only have this that does this right here. And then we need another shape that kind of like fans out, right? See if we don't need that. Let's see if we just do this right here. It's like okay, but I'm not really feeling the fingers right now, but I think this needs to be at the very front. Here. That's the story you've been told. How am I already at 90 layers? Eh? Okay. Alright, I think it's time for color matching now. I think it's time for color matching now before I like go into everything, right? I think 60 is fine for this part right here. It's a little long. Alright, that looks like it right here. I think it's a 20. We'll do 20 right here. think I need to cover this part up right here with the white right here. And then this part right here is going to be 60. And the reason why I'm doing this is so that this creates a barrier for what I'm about to do right here, which is this right here. Which is, I think I'm going to be putting it at 30 right here. Yo, what's up, Volk? Welcome, man. Oh, see, but remember when I talked about the curvature right here? I think I'm gonna take out the curvature right here and just put in lines or hearts right here, because then each and every single piece of this curvature right here takes 3 more layers. So I'm gonna definitely be taking that out later. Same thing with this one right here. Let's see what we could take out though. Can we make this shorter? Actually, you know what we're going to do is just gonna extend this just gonna extend this down right here. This right here. Alright, let's see if we could erase this part right here. Which is, let's make this super big. And this right here. We got that part right there, so we don't need this anymore. Do we even need this part right here? No, I don't feel like we don't need this part right here, because what we can do is we just make this like very small, right? Just do it like, oh wait, no, we can't. Uh-oh. I see why we need that piece now. Okay. Dude, look how many freaking layers I'm using for fingernails. Do I just say screw it? Can I do this in one layer? I kind of feel like I have to do it in one layer. I feel like I have to do it in one layer, or it's just not going to be enough layers right here. Which kind of fucking sucks, not gonna lie. But what we're gonna be doing is it's gonna be pink. putting this on the white right here. White, copy this, bring it over. This red right here again. Because this is going to be some type of like peach color like this, right? And that's the only way we can get a peach color if it's on top of the white. So you get this right here. Yo, Dahlia! Welcome, welcome. Thanks for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Let me shout you out real quick. Let me just finish this up right here. Hey, okay. And Alexis, welcome, welcome. You're Dahlia's manager. Nice, nice to see. Slash shout out at Dahlia. Hi, Din with the pretty profile card. Thank you, thank you. I'm just trying to get this kind of like peach color thing going. Is that Yuno today? You got it. That is Yuno. I'm glad you're able to like notice just from like the little small just for this like little small snippet right here. $52. Well, it's yandere plus pink hair, so yep. Oh wait, hold on, I have an idea. What if we just remove this pink outline right here? Remove this pink. And then I just make this kind of like very big, right? Yeah, oh, there we go. Yeah. There we go. Oh, is this the Yuno from Future Diary? Yeah, it's Yuno from Future Diary, yeah. There we go. Let me just do the same thing for this one as well. Okay. Then we're gonna add in the highlights right here. How did you watch Future Diary and not Black Lagoon? Because Black Lagoon was for before my time. (2002), bro. Four-year diff not that big? You're not wrong. Oh wait, the manga is 4-year diff, the anime more like 9? Yeah. Oh, okay, okay. See? I had some reasons. 40, and this is 40. I think I copied this again actually, and then relayer it so you get that like layer it again so you get this kind of like look right here. Yep. Yeah, but you're a Gooner, so still makes no sense. Wait, is Black Lagoon Gooner shit? I don't know, dude. Wait, what do you mean I'm a Gooner? I don't goon that much, man. Let the love Brother, do I need to leak your suggestions in Square's server? All right, relax, buddy. Did you see all of my reasonings behind it though? My reasonings was spot on. No cap. I need to lower this to like 40. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back and kind of just do this and delete all of this. Not gonna lie, dude, Square kind of killed the Balalaika card with the 100 layers. Yeah, he really did. That Balalaika card is pretty damn sick, man. How's this? Oh. Okay. Right here. We're gonna do another one. And we're also gonna put it to the side here. And we're gonna go back and delete all this shit that we just put down right here. So it's probably one of these right here. Let me hide this real quick. This. Okay. Ready to fall, start walking. Okay, so from those layers down to these right here. This is black. From like a bunch of layers down to just 4 layers right here. Or, yeah. We could kind of like extend this to kind of like eat into the eye a little bit. Start walking. Okay, there we go. All right, that's one down. This next one is right here. Here, right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here. Here. So from 4 layers down to 2 layers. There's a very, very big jump or big save. But at the same time you lose the curve, right? So that's how you negotiate with the layers, right? Come to a consensus of what you want. If you want more layers elsewhere, you won't have curves. If you want curves, you won't have layers for other stuff. Are you just listening to World's themes? I don't know, man. It's just a playlist, dude. Okay, here it is right here. Next thing we have to do is the kind of like this right here. Actually, it's not even a play. It's kind of like you know when you listen to a song and then it automatically puts it on play for other songs, right? That's what I'm doing right now, or that's what I'm listening to. This is that Lil Nas X song for Worlds. Yeah, it is. Let me see what the playlist is like right now. Yeah. Oh, it's because I was listening to the line from Arcane, and they just started playing these songs, or it started playing League of Legends songs. There's this. What's that one song by Suisse and Cali? The Suisse Cali song. Getcha. Yeah, this song's been this melody's been stuck in my head. I think I need to change this to 75 right here, and then extend this up right here. Okay, and then this is also 75, right? Right, and I need to bring in some white that goes over these pieces right here, kind of like this right here. And that's how you do it, kind of like the shadows, right? Same thing with this side right here. I'll probably need to change it up though. Yeah, I need to change it up here because these two kind of overlap with each other. So I need to go here with one, unfortunately. So bring this black right here up above these layers right here. And you gotta remember the you gotta kind of remember the transparency you use for the other eye as well. This one, we changed the transparency down to 75, so we gotta do the inverse because this is the black. So we gotta do, instead of 75, we're gonna be doing 25 right here, and it should be the same shadow or shading as that part right there, which we do see is correct. So we're gonna be doing that, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over it with the white. This right here. There we go. It's looking good now. Alright. So now we got the shadow of the eyes too. Let's make it a little bit darker actually. Let's say 40. And when we change this to 40, we gotta go back down over here and change these to 60 to match, right? So this is 60, this is 60. Here. Like so. Just make them match. Okay. What else do we need now? We need our eyebrows, or at least one of them, which is right here. And then we need her nose as well. But luckily for this one, we could just kind of bring this below here. Or bring this below the skin tone as well. Because I don't want to waste layers. On skin tone. So this is how you could double up on the skin tone, kind of, right? Which is this part right here. Here. Let's bring this a little bit down to about over here. Copy this. This over. I'm gonna make this white. Yeah, because if we make it white, it's gonna be the same color as the skin tone right here. Like so, and then all we gotta do is just turn this shade down, and we got it like that. Next up is the nose. And the little eye thing right here, or her eyelid right here. Don't know why this doesn't work right here. Just copy this again. All right, buddy. Come on. There we go. We're gonna bring this to up above until we could just see it, right? Maybe bring it above the skin tone layer. I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes later on. But it's basically this part right here. Like that. And then the line doesn't, or the nose doesn't have to be that. Like, it's curved, but do you really care if it's curved? Okay, I kind of really care if it's curved. And if you want like a slight curved nose, let's see what we have that could be a slight curved nose. Oh yeah, I could use the hiragana thing, or the katakana keyboard. Katakana keyboard, just this thing right here. This is slightly curved. Do this. This is slightly curved, but maybe it's too thick. Yeah, it's too thick. If that's the case, can we just use the parentheses? Parentheses might do it, yeah. And let me just bring this to the bottom and bring it up to above the skin tone layer, like this right here. Okay. And then we basically have it. Yeah, there we are. There we go. We're at 100 layers right here. Let's clean it up a little bit though. By cleaning it up, let's go here. This part right here. What did I say this was? Yo, what's up, Daystar? Nice card. Thank you, thank you. I need to see what this is. I'm in the final process of fixing this up right now. Let's see what happens. Yes, it's your Clark. Glad you like it. Okay, is this thing below the shadows? No, it's not, right? This is 60. What color is this? 60, right? Bump 2, no card. Oh man, don't make fun of Bump 2 like that. I do need to fix this part right here. This one's a little bit too thick right here. Okay. And then also this, dude, this is throwing me off a little bit, this pink right here. I don't think I even need the, I definitely don't need this right here. Just doing a little last touch-ups right here. Let's make this a little bit darker right here. Say 50. 50 right here. This is also should be 50. I need to make this a little bit more, a bit darker right here, or not darker, a little bit transparent, which is these pupils right here. Say 75. $75 right here. And I kind of want to do the star tech right here, to why I just do this right here. God damn, that go kind of hard, doesn't it? Man, this looks so good, damn. Thank you, man. Thank you. Alright. Next up. Let's see. What the hell is this? I don't think we need that. Okay. I don't think we need this pink here too. So we have 2 layers. Okay, I'm gonna look up the Gasai Yuno mailbox scene and see if there's any like see if there's anything we please work. God damn it. Okay. Yeah, that's just Oyasumi. You gotta put in the little tilde in there. I could put some sort of like effect on the bot, like inside the box right here. But what effect would? Okay, but there's a difference between those and this one. What is an ominous effect? Ominous effect. That's too kind of flashy or too fast. I need something that's kind of like lingering and scary. Oh. Okay. I think we can do that, yeah. Just extend this all the way down to the bottom, like so. Alright, oh shit. Wait a minute, what if you see this card in the fucking... Dude, what is this? What if this pops up, dude? You just see this pop up? Oh my god, this is kind of scary, actually. Hold on. This is kind of scary, actually. I'm not gonna lie.